What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Origami Falcon. My name is Shivam. Alright, so in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make something pretty special. How to make this origami horse. Now, you may be saying, well, why is it special? Well, I think it's really special because I was requested this by a few of my friends. They say that their favorite animal is a horse, so I decided to make it. As you can see here, it's very noble indeed. I've got this other one over here. You can put a dot as an eye if you'd like. And a small twist I added is this little leg over here, so it's galloping. Of course, you can choose not to do that, such as in this model, but it's all your choice. I think this model is a splendid way to have fun and to just, use your time and enjoy. As you can see here, it's got all the finer details: tail, legs, neck, mane, face, and it's got everything. I hope you enjoy making this model with me. Alright, everyone, so in order to make our origami horse, right here, a noble steed indeed. It stands on its own, as you can see. For the model, I'm going to be starting out with this sheet of paper. It's just a nice little blue. So the first thing we're going to do is fold our paper in half triangularly, like so, and crease. Unfold and flip it over. Now we're going to fold the bottom edge to the top, but just pinch. Just make a small pinch mark. And unfold. Now fold the top edge to that little pinch mark, and yet again make a pinch mark. Do it one more time. And now we're going to fold up till that last crease we made from the bottom edge. And again, just make a small pinch mark. Unfold. Now fold the top left corner down up till this little tip over here. So that down here. And the other edge should align with the bottom left corner. So it'll look something like this. Just get it right here. Crease. In this model, it's really important to have really sharp folds, so be sure to press down very heavily. Alright, so there we go. Alright, now we're going to fold along that triangle crease we made and fold the other side up so that it's equal with this one. Just like that. Now we're going to open it up so that both of them are pointed up, and we're going to fold triangularly the other way, except just make a pinch. We're going to pinch again from the bottom to the center and fold the top edge or corner to the bottom pinch mark. Now we're going to fold up to that pinch mark we again just made and crease this time. Just like that. Now we're going to fold this crease right here, and we're going to kind of bring it down to make a sort of rabbit ear fold. Like that. And repeat on this side as well. Just like that. And crease till halfway. Now your model should look like this. Now we're going to rotate it to the side, and we're just going to fold it in along this mark. Just like that. Now we're going to take the side, and we're going to kind of fold it up. Okay, so we're going to take it and fold it up like that. And now we're going to take this side crease and crease it on the top corner, and then just bring it down. So the most important thing is you have it up aligned with the top corner. Right there where my thumb just was. Just like that. And now we're going to bring it down to quickly crease and unfold. Now we're going to flip it over and do the same thing. This side is easier because you can align it with the other side. Alright, now flip it back over. And now we're going to fold that top right corner down. And we're going to do a rabbit ear fold. So we're going to crease that, and now we're going to crease the other side as well. Once we do this one. Just like that. And crease. Now we're going to fold both of them to the center, and along that middle part that's left, we are going to fold. So, just like this. And now we're going to fold this middle part and fold it over towards the left side. Just like that. Again, be sure to have these solid folds. Now we're going to repeat on the other side, so we're going to fold it down like that. We're going to fold the other side over. And we're going to squash them both to the center to perform a rabbit ear fold. Be sure to make sure both the sides are even, like so. Alright. Now we're going to fold that edge down. And be sure to hold the uppermost edge down, otherwise it'll slip off. Just like that. Now we're going to open up this little fold that we made, and we're going to squash it in. This is a tricky step, so feel free to take your time. You can pause the video here if you need to. We're just going to make this a mountain fold right here. And make the top a mountain fold. And now we're going to make the inside valley folds. So we'll squash that in. And we're going to fold it towards, again, the left side. Just like that. And crease. Your model should now look like this. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to fold that down. Just like that. And we're going to bring it out, and then we're going to make this a mountain fold. Same for the top, and then we're going to squeeze it in. And then fold that left side to the right. Just like that. Alright. Now we're going to fold down one side, and we're basically going to do the same thing, except it's going to be in the middle. So that little folding down, then opening up and squashing in that we just did, we're going to do that on the middle flap. As you can see here, I'm folding down. I'm going to crease. And I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to open up this little flap over here. And then I'm going to make this a mountain fold. Just like that. And this time I'm not going to fold that right side to the left or to the right, but I'm going to fold it in the center. So 1 second. Just like this. I'm gonna make this a valley forward. And I'm gonna push that in. So your model, that little edge thing is good. You should have that folded a little up. So it's not a glitch in the model, it's just part of it. Now we're gonna fold that right side over. This is gonna kind of be the tail. And we're gonna fold it out like that. So we're making a reverse fold right here. Now we're gonna fold that left tip of that bottom part over to the right side. Just like that. And we're gonna unfold. Now we're gonna fold it up along that middle crease, and we're gonna squash. So we're gonna fold up. Now we're gonna squash. And it's not gonna be a perfect rhombus. You should have little edges or flat edges on the left and the right of the squashed part. That's how it should be. Now we're going to fold the right side in, just like that. And we're going to fold the left side in. They should both be symmetrical. Again, this is going to be the tail. Just like that. And I'm going to bring it down and I'm going to squash. I'm going to quickly do that like this. And as you can see here, they're both squashed. Just like this. Now we're going to fold it over. And we're going to open up this little part over here. Just like this. So we're just going to open this part up. And we're going to fold this tip down. So we're just going to fold it in like that. I'm just folding it backwards. Just like that. Now I'm going to fold it in half up and close it. Kind of looks like an orca now. Or a fish. Okay, now you see this diagonal fold. Well, we're going to fold this little flap down, not along the fold, but just use it as a reference point. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So the diagonal part, we should have the corner of this on the tip of it, if that makes sense. Now we're going to open it up and fold that closest flap to the flipper kind of thing. We're going to fold that in. And we're going to repeat on the other side. We're just going to fold it in like this. And we're going to push down. Just like that. Now press tightly, and now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So, my fingers are kind of covering it, but I'm just going to push that in. Just like that. Again, this is on the innermost flap, or sorry, on the outermost flap closest to the flipper-like thing. And now we're going to push. Just like that. So this is the inside of your model right now. Now I'm going to bring the flipper down diagonally, like that. And I'm going to crease. make sure that the bottom left tip of it is really sharp. It's fine if it's a little stubbed, but try your best to keep it sharp. Now we're gonna unfold it and we're gonna push it in. So this is, again, a little tricky step, but we're just gonna push it in. The main thing is to push that corner that's sticking out like a mountain, and we're gonna press it down. Be sure not to push down the whole model, just this little part over here, like so. And crease. And we're just going to push down right here. Right here. And like that, we have made partially the right leg, or the left leg. So I'm going to make sure the whole thing is intact. And now we're going to fold it over and we're going to squash it. So you'll get like a kite shape. Just like this. As you can see here, I've squashed my little part that we had folded in. Just like that. And I'm going to fold this right half of it over on top of the left half. Just like that. It does not have to fully cover the left half, but it should be on top of the left half. Just like that. Alright, now, okay, hold up, let me get this closer. Okay, I'm going to fold this right part's top to the center, like that. And the left part's, well, or the right part's bottom, also to the center. Just like that. And I'm going to tuck this right half into the left half. So, once I quickly make sure that this is a sharp fold. Like that. I'm going to tuck it into the left side. Just like that. As you can see here, it's been tucked in. And this is the front leg, the front left leg. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to fold it down along that little part right here. So that edge should be like that. And again, we're just going to unfold, squash it in. Then we're going to do another squash. And then we're going to tuck them into each other. Alright, so now I've tucked in both legs. This is what your model should look like, bottom and top. So the camera stopped rolling, so I'm going to do the folds again. I hate it when that happens. So basically I just done the hind legs. So I folded it over and then I folded it down. So folded it over like that and down. Next, I took it out and I basically brought out that inside part, and again, I squashed it. Did that on both sides. Next, I squashed in the right part to the left part. I didn't have to do any folding down or folding up. You just squash it in. Just like that. And next, I worked on the tail. Once I've squashed in these two parts. Basically, I'm just going to take my nail and I'm going to push in the little triangular sharp part of the back legs. And now your model can stand on its own, but we're going to take the tail down, so squash it down until it's in line with the body for the most part, like that. And then we're going to fold up that little triangle, that little right triangle that's on the bottom. Just like that. And now we're done with the back part of the body. We're going to start working on the neck and the mane of the body. But this is what your back part of the horse should look like. Same in size over here. And in case I didn't mention, I'm using a 6x6 inch sheet of paper. So now we're going to open up this little middle part over here. And we're going to push from the bottom, just like that. And we're going to you should have a little triangle fold along that middle crease. So we're going to kind of strengthen it in a way. And we're going to push it into the body. Just like that. So again, I just kind of strengthened that triangle and I got like a T with that part. Now we're going to bring out that little pocket that was on the side and we're going to fold it down. And then we're going to tuck it into the leg, basically. So here, I'm going to do that on this side. And then I'm going to tuck in that part to the leg, right here. Just like that. And I'm going to push it back in. And I'm going to repeat on the other side. Just going to pull open the leg and I'm going to tuck in the horse's extra neck part. Alright, so now we're going to take these little triangles right here on both sides and I'm going to push them inwards. So I'll demonstrate on this side. And I'm just going to push it in. Just like that. Nice and easy. Then we're going to repeat on the other side. Just like that. At this moment, I would say that the model looks more like a giraffe than a horse. But it's up to you. Alright, now we're going to take this little neck part that's sticking up and we're going to fold it down by squashing it. We should have a small crease. And we're going to act upon that crease right there. Just like that. As you can see, it matches with my other horse. Now I'm going to fold this long part down. The part that looks like Pinocchio's nose. we're gonna fold that down just like that and crease. Now we're gonna unfold and we're gonna fold that part to the bottom, just like that. Similar to what we had done on the back part of the horse's body when we were making the tail. Just like that. Now it kind of looks like an elephant. Anywho, now we're going to take that little trunk part and we're going to fold it up to get that crease of the triangle, like that. And I'm going to unfold. Now I'm going to open up the bottom of the horse's body near the neck and the stomach, chest area, just like that. And I'm going to fold down this little triangular part right along that crease we had just made. And I'm going to close the fold just like that. I'm going to push. And we are nearly done with the horse. Now this little front part that's sticking out, we're going to push it in. It's not the nose, but we're just going to push that part in. Just like that, and yep, nice and easy. Now we're going to make the ears, so we're going to kind of push down in that little part to kind of make a cup, and we're going to squeeze. Doing this also brings up the face of the horse. Now we're going to shape the legs by pushing outwards from the inside, so it kind of stands up a little better, just like this. This is optional, but I think that it enhances the quality of the horse and it makes it look much better. We're going to do this on all the legs, just like that. Alright, now we're done with our horse. So now an extra thing that I like to add that you can also do, we can kind of make the front leg, the one that I'm currently folding, we can kind of make it gallop. So as you can see here, it can stand, but we can make it gallop just like the brown one, simply by pushing up and folding the foot down. Just like this other horse. So I'm simply going to push it up and down, and then I've got a galloping horse. So in these small ways you can add movement to your model. And it's a little nice touch I like to add to it, but sometimes I just like to, I like to stick with the regular model. Alright, so that's all for this amazing video. No. Alright everyone, that's all for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to trample that subscribe button here and down there. Let's gallop on that like button as well. If you enjoyed this video, let's get forwarding with 2 more videos over here. I'll see you there. Bye!